Cheers! It is Friday once again, and today I wanted to do something different. I came over a rather cool BBS that gathers stuff you may need in your everyday life, presented in a more calm way without flashing commercials and pop-ups and everything that I hate about the modern web. It is a BBS called RetroCampus, and it's made by Francesco Splendoria. I hope I didn't butcher your name, but let's have a look at it. This is RetroCampus. It hosts news in English and Italian, so let's have a look at that first in English. So we press 2. And it gathers news from various pages, but let's have a look at bbc.com. And I'm in Europe, so have a look at that. And as always, it's no such thing as good news. But at least it's not covered with flashing commercials and pop-ups and stuff like that. Indie Retro News is one of my favorite pages. So let's have a look what's new there. I see it's a Proteque side-scrolling platformer. Let's read some more about that. It is a Commodore PET game inspired by Mario and Sonic. I will need to have a look at that later. I don't own a PET, so I need to test this in an emulator. Let's go back. But as you can see, this is quite a calm way to get the latest news. The BBS also has a chat. So if we press 5, we can enter the chat. Maybe there is someone online. It is. I actually got some help earlier today inside the BBS chat to set up my terminal emulator to get the Proteque art to work. And we got an answer. Let's say goodbye. Another cool thing on this BBS is a browser. And if we press U, we can write in our own link. So let's check what's new on /dot. One of the problems is that modern pages has a lot of links, so you need to go through them to find what before you get to the news. But let's show the popular ones, and then we scroll and scroll, and as always, no news is good news. And this is news. But as you can see, it is possible to read even modern pages through this BBS. Elisa, it was the first chatbot ever, as it said, made in 1966. It was made to be some kind of psychiatrist. So let's give it a try. I'm not having a problem, so let's see what Elisa say about that. It's not exactly ChatGPT, this. The BBS do have ChatGPT, but you need to be a patron to use it. I think that's enough, Elisa. The BBS also has some Proteque art, so let's have a look at that. Just choose a random number. This is David Fitzgerald's Proteque art. Quite cool stuff. Oh, this I like. I like this even more. BBS usually have some games, and this is no exception. So if we enter the games, you can see we have tic-tac-toe among others. So let's try that first. Can I beat the computer? No, it was a draw. It usually ends up that way. But it has some proper games as well, Zork and Hitchhiker. So let's have a look at Zork. This is an old classic text adventure game. I haven't really played much Zork. I tried it many years ago. I don't remember what to do. Let's take the leaflet. I think I was supposed to get into the house, but I don't remember how. No. Maybe on the other way around on the house, on the back. They're boarded up. Can I break in? I don't think so, but let's try. No. Anyway, it's this is not a walkthrough on Zork. I'm just showing you the BBS. But as you see, you can use quite a lot of time on this. Maybe we should check the files. It's connected to CSDB, which is the Commodore 64 demoscene database. Maybe I should check if any of my own productions are available. Let's search by my nick. Does that work? No. Maybe it only search for names of demos or groups. Let's try creators. Yes, it seems to search for names of demos or names of releases. Let's see. If I search for TUFs, we should find the party scroller. This party scroller we made during a small demo party in Kristiansund in 2004. This means we can download demos directly from CSDB into our Commodore 64 if we get it online, as this is a Proteque-based BBS. It will work on the C64 once you get it online and connected. So let's quickly check the About section. This BBS is brought to you by Francesco Splendorio. It was born in 2018. So, Francesco, thanks for making this. I will use some time to get to know you guys in the chat. And if I use it, I will probably join the Patreon. This is quite interesting. I checked this link earlier. It's a Wi-Fi modem you can build to put your retro computer online. As this being a Proteque-based BBS, you can use this with a Commodore 64. So I think that's it. That's all I have this evening. Just wanted to give you a peek into RetroCampus by Francesco Splendoria. It's a great BBS. I will put the usual links in the description, including a link to where you can have a look at this BBS in your own browser. Have a wonderful Friday.